We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Lone Stars and the Machine.
The pitcher only averages less than 7 strikeouts per 9 innings pitched. So he's more of a pitch-to-contact guy, and you'll know if he's on early. He needs to get quick outs early in counts. Exponentially tougher to do when it's wet, so these offenses really need to limit the strikeouts.
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Levine rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Good pitcher on the mound, but you got a chance to bury him early in this one.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. There's one. Relay to first in time.
9 games, got the advantage. You don't. One series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings, in this team.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And this throw gets away from him.
Himself in the scoring position. That'll get the dugout fired up and excited to punch back.
Into the box now, Jeremy Pena. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Polanco has a read on it. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. The tag, and they got him at third. Coming down in buckets. Cats and dogs. Insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief. Here, I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer. A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Yep, Nick Senzel.
The second baseman.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Big league play. You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Long throw to the plate. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Going to do too much, staying within your plan and studying the opposing pitcher.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score as that run breaks the tie and makes this a 2-1 ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And he will reach up to make the catch. Oh, what a play that time, as that ball had extra in there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful.
Now the 1-0. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple.
The third, man, that was a fun play to watch.
Ran one in there as this is hit on the ground towards second. Reined in. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. There's a line drive out toward the gap in right center. Around first, digging for 2. Arms pumping, he's hustling for third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple. First pitch on its way. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Cavaco has got it, and the side is retired. First pitch coming, here it is. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this is going to be extra bases here, leading off the 6th. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out with 2 strikes. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runner's breaking from third. And he will beat the tag at the plate as he scores to make it a 3-2 game. 6 hits so far. Back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. First with 2 away. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Center fielder going back. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard. two-run shot to straightaway center. 6th home run on the season for him. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Into right field, that's a base hit. But now a throw from the outfield will get him. How slow can you be? Oh, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
2 mid-90s bat.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A bouncer to the left side. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Now in the box, Edgar Quintero earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. And this will kick off the base of the wall. Around second now and headed for third. And he's in there at third with a one-out triple.
What good major league hitters do with a pitch on the outer half. They don't try to do too much with it. Just square it up the best you can and drive it to the...
And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Cantor takes over pitching duties out of the bullpen now. Down the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Hold the count at 0-2. This is line to left. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one.
0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit. This guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
0-1 count and the pitch. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one. High and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. A 3-run shot down the line in left. And this will make things interesting at this point. It's now a 6-5 game. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And there's your tying run at second base with a one-out double over the 270 mark. Fly ball out to straightaway left. Winker will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2. Ready once again, Zach Collins. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial. This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. And they will hold that possible tying run at third, as even with 2 away, they decide to put the stop sign on.
Hey, sometimes you need a little bit of luck, too, as a pitcher. This ball absolutely scorched. Actually hit.
But this is taken in as a perfect metaphor to end this one, as that ball was hit hard, but the ball game is over.
Well, there might be a few chewed up fingernails on both sides, but this one ends with the tying run on third and the winning run stranded at first. Great game, right down.